Greetings, everybody. It's time for the second game of our doubleheader. I'm going to make just a little bit of coffee for this next hour or so, and then I'll start the other stuff. Uh, in this second game, we have George Stone for the Braves and Bill Champion for the Phillies. Stone, a southpaw, Champion, a right-hander. I'm going to go ahead and make some coffee, and then we'll review the first game very briefly, and then we'll get started with this, the second game. The tweet is up and the tweet is good. The Braves won the first game, and Kathy Harden has arrived. Good afternoon, Kathy Harden. The Braves won the first game, as Kathy knows. It was a very good ball game. Atlanta got off to a 2-1 lead, 2-0, then 2-1. It was Pappas for Atlanta, Jackson for Philadelphia. Heisel hit a solo home run in the fourth to make it 2-1. Then the Phillies went ahead with 2 runs in the bottom of the seventh, knocked Pappas out of the box. Doyle came in. And then in the top of the eighth, with 2 runners on, Rico Carty blasted a ball. And it was a 3-run home run. He was the star of the game. Doyle got the win, Upshaw the save, Jackson the loss. Final score 5-3. Now here in the second game, it's going to be George Stone, the left-hander for the first place Braves, who now have a 3.5 game lead over the Giants, and Bill Champion, the right-hander for the last place Phillies, now 28 behind the Pirates in the East. Let's look at our opening lineups for the Braves. Leading off, Felipe in right, Gonzalez in center. Aaron will take this game off. Mian at second, Carty at left, Cepeda at first, Cletus Boyer at third base. Didier will do the catching. He's in for Tillman. And finally, Garrido at short and Stone on the mound. For the Phils, the lineup's shaken up just a tad, a little different lineup, and Watkins is in for Ryan, the overworked catcher for the Phillies. It's Tony Taylor leading off at second, Callison in right, Dick Allen at first, DJ in left, Rick Joseph at third base, Heisel in center, Money at short, Watkins catching, and Bill Champion pitching for the Phils, and the Phils take the field. And we're ready for the second game of this in our 1969 replay. We appreciate the retweets. We appreciate all of the efforts you've made to make Kathy Harden, Jasm Jaff, Thank you for the retweets. And the coffee is brewing. I think we'll go ahead and play some baseball even before that coffee is ready. Leading it off for the Braves, Felipe. Felipe was 2 for 5 in the first game. Here's Champion. He's into his windup and the pitch to Felipe. 3-5, and he grounds it to second. Taylor over to Allen, and it's one away, and we are underway here at Connie Mack Stadium. 1 out, very clean. Here's Tony Gonzalez. Harden wants the Braves again. I got to go with the Phillies because I hate to go against Harden, but I got to tell you, I need these Phillies to split this so the Giants can stay within 3 in that NL West race. And in case you're wondering, on this date, we're winding down now. On July 30, 1969, the Giants have already played, and I think they lost to the Cubs, I don't recall, but there's 3 more games left in this date. Gonzalez at the plate now. Left-handed hitter, Champion winds. And the pitch to Tony, 3-6. He grounds it back to Champion, to Dick Allen, and that's 2 away. Just underway here at Connie Mack Stadium in Philadelphia for the second game of this double. Felix Mian batting in the 3rd spot today in the second game here. Oh, I hear that coffee brewing. And I think I'm going to go take myself maybe one of my last 2.5 cups. Isn't that something? You measure it to make it 8 cups, but when you pour it in your cup, it turns out to be 2.5 cups. Go figure, right? Champion is ready now. Here's the pitch to Felix. 5-8. And Felix knocks a double off the wall. A 2-out double. With 2 outs, Felix Mian connects. So Felix on second with 2 outs, and here comes Rico Carty, the very dangerous man. 3-run homer in the first proved out to be the winner here. That coffee is ready, for Christ's sakes. Or it's almost ready. You can sneak a cup with minimal spillage. Folks, I'm a nervous wreck. In case you might have wondered, I have anxiety about personal issues. And when it gets to this point, when I get close to doing the other stuff, I'm ready to just let it go for a while, because this just is a killer. This fucking anxiety, God. Okay, here comes Rico with Felix on second, 2 down. Champion from the stretch. And the pitch to Rico, 5-8. And there it goes again. It's a double by Rico, back-to-back doubles. And Atlanta takes a 1-0 lead. Oh my. So Rico continues. Lord Christ. 1-0 Atlanta. Champion had 2 outs, then he let up a double to Mian, and then Rico follows with a double. Here comes Orlando. I'd like to have at least one division where there's a competitive race, but the Braves are on their way to mounting a 4-game lead over the Giants. Jesus. Here's Champion now. The pitch to Orlando. 3-9. And he grounds it back to Champion, who throws it over to Dick Allen, and the side is retired. There was one run on 2 doubles, 2 back-to-back doubles by Mian and Carty, left on Carty. And after a half an inning, it's Atlanta 1 and Philadelphia coming to bat. And now we get a chance to look at George Stone, the left-hander. Gets a little muggy this time of afternoon. Got to turn the AC on. Turn it back on. There it goes. Oh! Nice crowd out here for the doubleheader, and we're glad to have you with us here on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, SBN. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this ball game. I'm going to take a Klonopin, and then I'll start smoking some of my medical cannabis so that I can unwind a little bit. This is really getting to be a pathetic existence. Okay, Taylor leads it off, bottom of the first for the Phils. Taylor was 0 for 4 in the first game. Stone gets the sign from Didier, his windup, and the pitch to Taylor, 6-6, struck him out. That's 1 down. Yeah, Kathy Harden, indeed. And here's Johnny Callison now, batting second spot today in the second game. Here's Stone now. And the pitch to Callison. Lefty, by the way. 6'4", catcher X. That's Didier at 2. And he fouls out to Bob Didier, the catcher, and that is 2 away. Bringing up Dick Allen. Caught by Cletus Boyer, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for George Stone. And if he continues to pitch like this, it's going to be a very long game for the Phillies. After 1, it's 1-0. And Bill Champion comes on out. It will be Cletus Boyer leading it off. Okay, Champion's ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Cletus. 6-9. He flies it to left field. DJ under it. 1 down in the top of the second. And here's Bob Didier. Oh, God, I got to go to the bathroom. Oh, Lord Christ. Can you believe that? Here's champion now. You like that? Here's the pitch to Didier. Oh, Jesus. 6'9" switch hitter, grounds it to first, scooped by Allen. He steps on the bag. There's 2 away. That's just like champion in the first inning, but then he let up 2 doubles. We'll see. Gilgarito, and then I'm hitting the toilet. Here's the pitch from champion. 4-6, struck him out. So he gets the side, Bill Champion. 1-2-3. And we're in the middle of the second. It's 1-0 Atlanta. George Stone coming out, but I need to visit the lavatory, and I will be right back. Oh, Christ almighty. Whew. All right. Yeah. Who the hell just called me? These goddamn callers. Okay, here we go now. Bottom of the second. Stone retired the Phils in order with a strikeout. Here's DJ now leading it off. Here's Stone. Pitch to DJ. Fly ball left. Under it is Rico Cardi. And that's 1 away. Now Rick Joseph. Joseph was 1 for 4 in the first game. Ah. 5-6, fly ball right. Felipe, 2 down. And Larry Heisel. Woo! Okay, Stone is ready. He winds and the pitch. 2-6, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Stone. Another 1-2-3. I said he's looking tough today. And after 2, it's 1-0 Atlanta. Here comes Billy Champion. He'll face Stone and then the top of the order. Felipe and Tony. Stone steps in. He's a left-handed hitter. 6 NL. Ah. 3-5. Grounds it to second. Taylor over to Allen. 1 down. And here's Felipe. Grounded to second in the first. Here, Champion winds. Pitch to Felipe. 4-9. And that is a base hit for Felipe. A 1-out single off of Champion. Felipe on first. And here's Tony Gonzalez. From the stretch, Champion. 6-2. Walked him. So the Braves have first and second with 1 out. And Felix Millan is the batter. He's a damn good. Well, he only hit .267 this season. He's a good hitter, Felix. Third batter, third in the lineup in this game too. Otherwise, he's a great second hitter. Can bunt, you know. First and second, 1 down. Millan doubled and scored on Cardi's back-to-back double. And the pitch to Rico. To Felix, I'm sorry. 3-10, he's hit him. Champion hit him. And Felix makes his way to first, and the bases are loaded with Atlanta Braves, and only 1 out. And here comes Rico Cardi. Jesus Christ, Rico. Look at this guy. 342 average. He only had 304 at bats. We don't use him unless he started. And I don't use him to pinch hit either. Bases loaded, 1 out, infield, double play depth. Rico could break it open again, like he did in the first game. 1-9. Oh, grounds it to short, double play. Sandwiched between a single and a home run. Rico hit it hard to Money, who threw it to Taylor, to Allen for the double play, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, a walk, a hit by pitch, 2 left on. We're heading to the bottom of the third. This is a 1-0 ball game. And here comes Stone. Perfect thus far. Okay, Stone will face Don Money to start it off. Here's the pitch. 6-10. Fly ball center. Gonzalez going back. Can he get to this? Yes, he makes the catch. That's 7 in a row for George Stone. Now Dave Watkins comes to the plate. Playing, he's catching the second game here. Give Ryan some rest. Okay, Stone is ready. He winds the pitch to Watkins. 5-10. And it's a fly ball to left. Carty coming in. He makes the catch. A shoestring by Rico. 2 outs, and that's 8 in a row by George Stone. Rico's played very, very nice left field also in this doubleheader. Now Bill Champion will come to the plate. Here's Stone now, the pitch to Champion. 5-7, right-hander, and there goes the perfecto and the no-hitter. It's a base hit. By the pitcher, of course. Champion. With 2 outs. So Champion on first, 2 down. And back to the top of the order, Tony Taylor. Here's the pitch. 2-8. And it's hit deep by Tony, and it's in the gap for a double. Champion rounding third. He's a 1-10. 1-12 with 2 outs. That's the center. 1-12. He's coming home, Champion. Here's the throw from Gonzalez. 1-12. And he's out. Tony Gonzalez throws out Billy Champion, trying to stretch from first on the double by Taylor. And the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. And after 3, it's still 1-0. That was a daring move by Bill Champion with 2 outs. And we're going to head to the top of the 4th now. Orlando Cepeda leads it off. He's 1 for 4, singled and scored in the first game. Champion winds the pitch to Orlando. 6-7. Base hit to right. Thrown in by Callison. So Cepeda with a leadoff single. He's a B 1-10, 1-12 to steal. Being held. And Cletus Boyer comes to the plate. Here's the pitch to Boyer. 3-11. Grounds it to second. That goes through for a base hit with the infield in. With holding. Cepeda. So that'll be first and third. Just checking something. That's correct. They were holding Cepeda. That brings the infield in, and that allows for a base hit to get through there. So it's first and third, nobody out. Champion in trouble again, and Bob Didier is the batter. Infield back. Here's the pitch from Champion. 2-9. He struck him out. That's the second for Champion today. Now Gil Garrido. Double play depth, the infield. Boyer on first, Cepeda on third with one out. And here's the pitch to Garrido. 4-6. Struck him out. That's the third for Champion. And here comes Stone. Pretty good hitting pitcher. This is 6 NL. 2 outs, first and third. Oh, that's a re-roll. 4-6, left-hander, fly ball center. Under it is Heisel, and the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, both left on. Tell you, Champion's lucky. He's got into trouble 3 out of 4 innings thus far. Has allowed only 1 run. Stone will face the Phillies now, bottom of the 4th. It's going to be Callison, Allen, and DJ. Well, it's about almost the middle of the game. Take my second cup here. Okay, Callison steps in. This is lefty-lefty. Stone gets the sign into his windup. The pitch to Callison, 6-12, grounds it to first. Cepeda, 11-2, that don't smell right. No, it didn't. He booted it for an error. Orlando boots it. A good fielding first baseman, but everyone makes mistakes. So Callison reaches on the error by Orlando. He's the tying run. Here's Dick Allen. Big Dick Allen, line to third in the first. They could sure use a good hit here from the big guy. And he died. Okay, Dick Allen is dead, folks. I mean, you know, it's going to happen to everybody, including me. Strike called on Allen. From the stretch, Stone. And the pitch, 4-10. He struck him out. That's the third for George Stone today. 1 down. And here comes DJ Johnson. A lot of action in this game, Kathy Harden. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm just enjoying the ball game. I forgot to put this in. Atlanta won the first game 5-3. There we go. So 1 out. Callison on first, the tying run. Here's DJ now. Flew to left. Pitch from Stone. 4-7. And he lines it to short for 2 away. Now Rick Joseph. Rick Joseph. 2 outs, Callison on first. Rich Strickler, I am a JFK enthusiast. I am a JFK assassination enthusiast. Not only that, I used to be a JFK assassination conspiracy theorist until I read Case Closed by Gerald Posner. P as in Paul, O-S, N as in Nancy, E-R. Gerald Posner. I urge you to buy that book, at least get it on audio. I think there's even audio versions on YouTube for free. There is no evidence that anybody acted on the assassination than Oswald. It's all speculation. All the evidence points to Oswald. Okay? Good luck. Here's Stone with Callison on. I used to be a conspiracy theorist. Okay? Here's the pitch to Joseph. 4-8. And he pops it up to third. And Boyer has it. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the error. Callison left on. I wonder why you'd ask that here, though. Did you think that I was a JFK guy or something? Oh, Christ. I've studied that my whole life. Sometimes I get angered. Yeah, I would certainly, at least, you can go to bed and listen to it. It's on YouTube. I think I'm almost certain it's free. It's a audio book, Try it out. Listen to it. It's fascinating. Also, Bugliosi. Vincent Bugliosi. And please don't ask me to spell his last name. He wrote an even larger book that comes to the same conclusion. Put aside what you want to believe, that it couldn't have just been Oswald, and look for the evidence. Okay, here's Felipe to lead it off, top of the fifth. Bill Champion has allowed 1 run in 4 innings. Here's Champion, the pitch to Felipe. 2-6, he singles up the middle. Second base hit of the ball game for Felipe. Now it's Tony Gonzalez, 0 for 1 and walked. Most people who say it was a conspiracy, they're just repeating things that they've heard. Okay? They haven't researched it themselves, they're just repeating it. But I like to remind myself that I used to be one of those people. And therefore, don't get angry, Jeff. Here comes Tony Gonzalez with Felipe on first and no outs. The pitch to Tony. 1-8. And he grounds it to first. Allen throws to second. He didn't have the play at first. It's a force. So it's 1 out. Gonzalez on first now. And Felix Millan doubled and scored the only run of this ball game. Boy, it's getting close to flower time, Kathy Harden. It's getting close to flower time, no doubt about it. Lord Christ. Okay, Champion from the stretch. And the pitch to Millan. Lord. 5-5. Struck him out. And that is so rare. It happened in the first game, folks. Millan struck out. And now Champion gets him. Lord. That's the 4th by Champion. 2 outs. And here comes Rico, star of the first game. It's fine, Rich. You know, you want to raise questions, that's perfectly fine. Okay, 2 outs and Gonzalez on first, top of the fifth. 1-0 Atlanta. Here's the pitch to Rico, 1-7, and that's a base hit to left. Rico is just a hit machine. Gonzalez goes to second. One to 15. Whew, Lord. There he goes, and here's the throw from DJ to go to third, and he's safe. They should have let him go. But DJ couldn't resist it. So at second and third, 2 outs, they're even in more trouble now with Orlando coming up. Champion. 2-4. Pops it up to third. Rick Joseph makes the catch, and Champion gets out of it. He's been in all sorts of trouble today, but got out of that one too. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. 2 left, I'm sorry. And we're in the middle of the fifth. It's a 1-0 ball game. I'll tell you. Champion. Playing with fire, but getting out of it every time. Here's Stone now, bottom of the 5th. I watch JFK assassination videos on YouTube. Mostly, I really like the news broadcasts. It's unbelievable. And I was in kindergarten, age 5, when it was announced in our classroom that he was shot. Okay? I mean, I remember that. That is so emblazoned in my mind. You know, here's Heisel lead it off, bottom of the 5th. Stone has been very tough today. Here's the pitch to Heisel. 4-4. Grounded to short. Garrido scooping. 12-3. And he throws him out. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Don Money. Ooh, Lord help me, God. Here's Stone now. 3-3. Grounds it to first. Cepeda steps on the bag, 2 away. I thought nothing of it. It was garbage. It was horseshit. It fueled conspiracy theories. It was well made. Okay, if you want to talk about cinematography and production values, it was complete horseshit. Rich. Complete doo-doo. Okay? 2 outs, nobody on. Dave Watkins now. Talking JFK ass. God, what that family's been through, it's unbelievable. Think about his son died. I mean, you know, what a freaking life. Went down in a plane with his wife and sister-in-law because he didn't have the judgment to fly a plane, to not fly a plane that he wasn't even experienced enough to fly in poor visibility. I mean, recklessness. 2 outs, nobody on. Watkins at the plate. And the pitch, 6-8. And that is a base hit for Dave Watkins, the catcher. I bet you he's feeling good about that. He doesn't get a chance to play much. But it's a 2-out single, and Champion will hit, even though he's been in all sorts of trouble. All sorts of mishigas today. Here's the pitch to Champion. You know, you're right. Yeah, exactly, Rich. Here's the pitch to Champion, 5-4. Grounds to third, X. I'm sorry, third X. And that's for Boyer, a 1. And he throws him out. The side is retired. You know, the idea of a conspiracy when people don't want to believe that it was Justin Oswald. Okay? They just don't want to believe it, so they'll make up all sorts of shit. I mean, some of the things in that movie were true. I don't want to cite them, but I mean, some of the events, the circumstances. But the idea that it was a conspiracy to kill him was complete horseshit. Here we go, top of the 6th, and Cletus Boyer, 1 for 2 today, will lead it off. Champion given the chance here. He's been in all sorts of frickin' trouble, except the second when he retired the side in order. Boyer 1 for 2. Let's see how Champion fares. Here's the pitch to Boyer. 3-9, and he struck him out. That's the 5th for Champion. Now Bob Didier. Boy, it's getting close. 5 o'clock is my time. Kathy Harden. At 5 p.m., that is mine. That shit is mine. That shit's going up in smoke. Oh, Didier 0 for 2. Here's Champion. Grounds it to second, and Taylor throws him out, 2 away. Champion has retired 2 in a row. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-frickin-doo. Lord. Here comes Garrido. I'm a little giddy right now, folks. I'm not always like this, you know that. Garrido 0 for 2, struck out twice by Champion. 2 out, nobody on, top of the 6th. Braves lead 1-0, second game of a double. Braves won the first one 5-3 on a 3-run blast by Rico Carty. This is July 30, 1969 Strat-O-Matic replay on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, SPN. And I'm so glad to have you. Here's the pitch to Garrido. That's a 5-5, and that is a strike 3. So maybe Champion has come into his own now, found his groove, maybe, we'll see. After 5.5, it's a 1-0 ball game. And George Stone, who has quietly pitched a 3-hit shutout, will face the top of this order. Tony Taylor will lead it off. Taylor doubled in the 3rd, and Champion was thrown out trying to come home on that. Can't blame him. It was 1-12. Here's Stone now. 2-9. And that is a fly ball to left. Oh, and it's caught by Carty. Carty's been very, very nice in left field. He's a 4, but he's been very nice today. 1 down on a 2-9 fly ball to left by Taylor. Here comes Callison 0 for 2. Stone is ready. Here's the pitch. 2-8. And that is a line out to second, caught by Felix. 2 down. And here comes Big Dick Allen. Oh, what a frickin' life it is, huh? Big Dick Allen steps in. 2 out, nobody on. Stone into his windup, and the pitch. 3-9. Struck him. Walked him. Stone walks Allen. And up comes DJ with 2 outs and Dick Allen on first, Dick being held. Oh, I'm sorry. That didn't come out. Oh, that didn't come out right. I didn't mean it that way. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Oh, I'm giddy. Here's DJ. You like that? Kathy, I'm so sorry. You're such a lady. You know. Oh, Allen being held on first. Oh, with Didier. That makes him a 1-12. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to DJ. 5-3. It's grounded back to Stone. He's a 4. 12-4. And he throws him out, and the side is retired. So I'll tell you, regardless of how you think Champion is pitching, he's allowed only 1 run, but he's not getting any kind of support from the Phillies. And Champion will come out. He's in the endurance range, and so will be Stone. Leading it off is Stone, 0-for-2. Yeah, that's one for the blooper reel. Oh, that's funny. Christ. That's funny stuff. God, 8 more minutes. Lord help me, God. All right. Champion, the pitch to Stone. 1-6. He taps it to second. Taylor over to Allen. 1 down. I'll tell you, it's been a great ball game, a 1-0 game. Billy Champion has managed to allow only 1 run. That was in the first inning on back-to-back doubles. Otherwise, you know, he's the middle innings. He was in all sorts of trouble. Oh, you got a good one on that, Rick? Did you actually urinate in your panties? Glad to see you got a sense of humor there, Rich. Thank you for the feedback. Felipe comes up 2-for-3, 1 out. And the pitch from Champion. 3-6, and he pops it up to short. And Money makes the catch. It's 2 outs. Champion, very nice. 6 in a row now. It finally decides to get into a groove of sorts. 2 out, nobody on. Top of the 7th, Tony Gonzalez now. And the pitch. 1-5. Grounds it to third, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Champion. Wow. So this is the 7th inning stretch, people. Stretch it now. Stretch those molecules. And here comes Stone. This is his endurance inning. Oh, you are you? Okay. It's the best medicine, I'm going to tell you. Rick Joseph leading it off, bottom of the 7th. Both pitchers have gone all the way. It's a 1-0 ball game. Joseph 0-for-2. Here's Stone, and the pitch to Joseph. 1-7. Grounds it to short, 1 down. Lord. Now here's Heisel. Remember, Heisel hit a solo home run in the 4th in the first game. He's 0-for-2 here in the 2nd. Here's Stone now. 3-3, he walked him. So Heisel takes first. He's got speed. He'll be a 1 to 10, 1 to 12 being held, and Don Money is the batter. Stone working from the stretch now. Here's the pitch to Money. 6-4. Catcher X. Didier, he's a 2. 22. Reroll. 22. Reroll. 12-2. Fouls out to Didier. 2 away. And here comes Dave Watkins. Almost sounds like someone who belonged to the Manson family. I think it was Tex Watson. Tex Watson. What a bunch of losers. Watkins 1 for 2 and the pitch. 4-7. And that is a line drive to short, caught by Garrido, and the side is retired. It's 1-0 after 7, and Champion comes out. This will be his last inning. I'm going to tell you that right now because there'll be a pinch hitter next inning. So Champion comes out to pitch his final inning, and Felix Millan will lead it off. And the pitch, 3-9. Grounds it back to Champion, 1 down. I like someone who has a sense of humor. Here's Rico Carty. Carty 2 for 3, having a great afternoon. He was 3 for 4 in the first game, a double, a single, a home run, 3 RBIs. 3 for 4, and now he's 5 for 7. Wow. With another run batted in. God. 1 out, nobody on. Champion, and the pitch to Rico, 4-8. He struck him out. God. Champion has suddenly decided to stay out of trouble. He's retired 9 in order, and here comes Orlando. Oh, is that right? Yeah. I do a lot of OTDs on Twitter, Rich. I post a lot of historical photos. I thought it happened in the summer, though. I don't know what you're referring to. Maybe you're right, though. I thought it was in the summer, but I guess I'm wrong. Here's Orlando, 1 for 3. Champion, 2 outs. Nobody on. The pitch to Orlando, 3-3. Grounds it to first. Dick Allen steps on the bag, and it's another 1-2-3, 10 in a row for Champion here in the latter innings. And there'll be a hitter for Bill Champion. It's a shame. It's a crying frickin' shame. He pitched 8. He's the loser of record thus far. Unless the Phillies go ahead this inning or tie it, he can get off the hook. He allowed 7 hits. Turns out he pitched good ball. Got in trouble several times, but got out of it. He struck out 7 and allowed 1 run. I mean, that's good baseball. You know, it just was 3 innings. He was in big trouble. Warming and coming in will be Al Raffo, in case you're interested. He will be the relief pitcher to come in for Champion and pitch to the Braves in the top of the 9th. And let's see who's going to hit here for the Phillies to open it up here, to pinch hit here. Against Stone. Coming in to hit is Terry Harmon. They have an anemic bench when it comes to hitting. Really. Oh, Woodstock. That's in August. Yeah, okay. Well, here's because we're in February, March here. Here's Terry Harmon to pinch hit for the Phillies in the bottom of the eighth. George Stone has gone all the way, allowed only 3 hits, no runs. Here's the pitch to Harmon. 2-7, base hit up the middle for Harmon, off Stone, and he is the tying run now at first base. And here comes Tony Taylor, 1 for 3 today. Oh, look at that, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to take a hit. Oh, Rich Strickler, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm glad you clarified that. You know that? Thank you for the clarification. That's communication, by the way. It's an ongoing pattern of misunderstandings, working toward greater understanding through clarification, negotiation, and so forth. And I'm going to take this little, you can see how little this is right here. Okay, look at that right there. There's my nail, just to show you an idea. It's medical cannabis. And I'm going to stuff it into my chillum. With Harmon on first. Lord, the tying run. And Tony Taylor coming up. I'm going to take a good, strong hit out of this. Bear with me, folks. Woo! There we go. That's tasty. Really, really freaking tasty. Lord. Taylor steps in. George Stone trying to settle down now. Oh, that's tasty. Here we go. Stone from the stretch now. And the pitch to Tony. Oh my, 1-4. Grounds it to third. Boyer gets Harmon at second for the force. One out, and Taylor on first being held, 1-12. And here's Johnny Callison. Oh for 3 today. Johnny was 1 for 4 in the first game. The pitch from Stone. 1-8. And it's hit deep and in the gap by Callison for a double. Taylor rounding third. 1-15. 1-8. That's the center. 0. 1-15. He's coming home, Taylor, to tie it up. The throw from Gonzalez went to 15, and he's safe. Oh my. Johnny Callison with a double. Ties it up now. Callison went to third on the throw. It's 1 out, Callison on third. A fly ball, Dick Allen. It's 1 out, Dick Allen. A fly ball can put the Phillies ahead. Oh, my Lord. What a game. Dick is 0 for 2 with a walk. Here's Stone now. There's action, by the way, in the Braves bullpen. The pitch to Dick, 3-11, walked him, and that's it for George Stone. He's first and third. He has reached fatigue. For DJ coming up, Stone is through. Woo! Lord, what a game. Stone went 7 1/3 innings. There's still only 1 out. He allowed 5 hits. He walked 3, struck out 3, and allowed 1 thus far, but he's responsible for Dick on first and Callison on third, with DJ coming up and only 1 out. Let's see who's coming in here. Oh my, what a ball game. To face DJ, it's going to be Jim Britton. Britton. Doyle and Upshur pitched in the first game. They're both available, especially Doyle, who pitched 2/3. But Jim Britton is called. What a ball game. And it's first and third, 1 out. Infield, that double play depth. And big DJ Johnson comes to the plate, 0 for 3. DJ was 2 for 4 in the first game. Okay, Britton is ready now. Here's the pitch to DJ. 5-8. Fly ball center field. Getting under it is Gonzalez, and Callison will tag. And the Phillies lead 2-1. Oh my. DJ did exactly what needs to be done. In fact, that's 2 outs. That's right. That will be charged to George Stone. DJ with the big sacrifice fly to bring home Callison. And Rick Joseph is the batter. Oh my Lord, Kathy Harden. I want to split, Kathy. I want this to go back to 3 games. I like the Giants. It's 2 outs now, and Dick Allen on first. Here's the pitch to Joseph. 1-11, and he grounds it to second. It's Felix. Over to Orlando, and the side is retired. But there were 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, a sacrifice fly. I mean, unbelievable. We'll put in the 2 for Stone. He's the loser of record. And yes, Billy Champion is the winner of record. It all started off with Harmon pinch hitting for Champion with a single. Taylor forced him at second. Callison doubled. Taylor came home from first. Dick Allen walked his second of the game, and then DJ lofted it to center field. And Tony Gonzalez threw, and Callison slid way ahead of the tag. And this is it. Al Raffo coming in to save it. And leading it off will be Cletus Aretas Boyer. That's from Frank Zappa. You still with us, Rich? Here comes Clete Boyer. 2-1 Phillies. Atlanta's last chance. Now all of a sudden, Phillies just take it. What a game. Here's the pitch to Boyer. 6-6. Fly ball center. There's Heisel, 1 out. Oh, the Philly diehards. What do you think of this comeback by the Phils, Rich? Bob Didier will come in to hit now, 0 for 3. Lord almighty. Here's Raffo into his windup. 2-7. And he chops it to first. Dick Allen has it, tosses it to Raffo, covering the bag. 2 down. And it's all up to Gil Garrido, the catcher. Gil 0 for 3, struck out 3 times by Billy Champion. They're going to let him swing for the fences. In fact, they may have a pinch hitter for Garrido. No, Garrido needs to hit. They wouldn't pinch hit here. They might, but I don't think so. Wow. That's pretty cool, Rich. I went to Shea Yankee, Oakland Coliseum, Fenway, Montreal's Park in the 90s, old Yankee, refurbished Yankee, new Yankee. I haven't been to City. Best park to see a ball game, in my experience, Fenway. Absolutely, loved it. Here comes Gil Garrido. Raffo trying to save it for Champion. Here's the pitch to Garrido. 5-4. Catcher X. That's going to be Watkins, a 4. Tex Watkins. Tex 5-4. And he pops out to Watkins for the ball game. Phillies come back to split the doubleheader with a exciting 2-1 win. What a ball game. Champion gets the win. What a turnaround. Raffo pitched 1, got the save. The loss, and it's a heartbreaker, goes to George Stone. Britton came in, pitched 2/3. The final line, Kathy Harden. Phillies 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. I think they had no errors. Braves 1 run out, hit the Phillies, 7 hits and 1 error. And ladies and gentlemen, the star of the game, the man who stayed steady under continuing pressure, Bill Champion. Bill Champion, it's Miller time. Bill Champion, look at that. Ended up 1 run. He got into such trouble in the middle innings, and it ended it. Frickin' ended it. By retiring 10 batters in order. Harmon, there were so many honorable mentions, I don't even want to get into it with you. But Harmon with the clutch pinch hit single, okay? I mean, it was all. This was one for the ages. So that's it. I'm gonna have to remember to put this in, and we'll get to our game tomorrow. It's on the channel page at 8 a.m. The Dodgers at the Pirates, the first place Pirates. It will be Claude Osteen for the Dodgers and Steve Blass for the Bucks. Osteen for the Dodgers, Osteen for the Blass for the Bucks. I want to say stay strong, everybody. I want to say stay well. This was one hell of a goddamn doubleheader. Don't you think, Kathy Harden? Yeah. This was one hell. It was a living hell. Okay, folks, stay strong, everybody, and I'll catch you tomorrow morning.